All right, Lisa. So the Patreon, I mean the Cameo. Oh, there's the Amtrak. The Cameo doesn't allow me to refer to other things while I'm doing it on the phone, but I think I remember the three questions. First one is I have noticed a difference in air quality when you get closer to the river, basically. When you get closer to the river, the air quality is better. When you're further away, the air quality is worse. I would say that generally we have actually decent air quality here. Between the jet fuel and the Amtrak and everything, it's not the best. And Asthma Alley comes from the industrial nature of Lulu. Come here, come here. The industrial nature of come here of factories that used to be in Astoria. So I don't know, and I would say that like probably on the west side, the river near the parks are obviously the best air. But I actually think at night when we're on the porch, it's very clean air. The only thing I would say is we have a soot buildup on the windowsills outside, and there's generally like it's dusty and sooty sort of over the course of a week.
Oh, when we turn on the air conditioners after the season, all that black stuff that goes
Oh yeah, when we turn the air conditioners on for the first time each year, there's like black shit that comes out of the air conditioner. So yeah, it's not great. It's not the best air in the world. Do people get upset or offended by Asthma Alley? I don't even know if most people know the term, to be honest with you. I think that it's probably only known by older people maybe, but I don't know. I've never really... I think some people sort of will remark on it in a way. They'll remark on it by saying, oh, story is called Asthma Alley. Basically, it's a way to say, like, it's a shitty area to live. But that's always been the thing with Queens, is like, oh, Queens is gross, Queens is dirty. Meanwhile, what's amazing to me is, like, Brooklyn has way more industrial areas. It's more filthy. And if you look at the rat map of New York City, there's goddamn rats everywhere in Brooklyn. Queens... it's mostly residential. It's incredibly diverse. It probably actually has, I think, more people of color make a higher rate of living than white people in this borough.
It's the most diverse neighborhood in the world.
It's the most diverse neighborhood in the world, and it's the most languages spoken in anywhere in the world. So there's a lot of pride to have here, and I think the Asthma Alley thing is something somewhat left over from the past, although I do think you could argue that between the planes, the trains, and automobiles, this is a rough corner to be in, for sure. Do I think there's something that can change? I mean, I think that if they make the airport greener, I think less flights. I think they could improve the railroad and get it off of an electrical grid and get it into a magnetic grid. I mean, there's all kinds of things that we could do to improve it. I think that COVID has slowed down everything and has actually improved the quality of air. And so in that sense... I'm, pretty into that pandemic. All right. If there's anything else, Lisa, that you need that I didn't answer or I forgot, just write me on Patreon and I will just send you an additional video. You don't need to request it through Patreon. Okay.